Now we see Joshua giving his last address. He knew he would die very soon, and his concern was about the Israelites' future. So he starts by saying, you should not forget that the Lord is the one who fought for you, who fought your battles. This is the same for us today. This is the same for me today, the same for you today. Don't be afraid. Trust in the Lord, walk with Him, follow His guidance, keep His commandments. And this is the next subject of his address. He says, therefore, be very careful, courageous to do all that is written in the book of the law of Moses. This book here, we also have this book. Lest you turn aside from it to the right hand or to the left. Some people will say, well, to keep all the small details of God's commandments, oh, this is fanaticism, this is radicalism, this may be legalism. Is it legalism to keep all the details of God's commandments? No. Legalism is to make from the law a way of salvation. Fanaticism is to try to press to others my understanding of God's commandments, and when I become judgmental and I become judging people and not loving them. So the fanaticism is the truth that have lost its love. So it's terrible when someone takes God's law, which is something that is good, and makes it a scourge to harm people with that. That's terrible. But of course, God's message is a radical one. In this sense, and only in this sense, we should be radicals. Totally at the side of God, not compromising anything. It is radicalism. Of course, Jesus' message was radical. I know that connotation, that word had got a bad connotation today, and we should be cautious about that. But God's message is a radical message. And then he ends his discourse by saying that they should beware not to marry, not to intermarry, not to connect with people around them, because if they would do that, they will become four things. They will become snares and traps, scourges through their sides, and thorns in their eyes. And finally, they will be destroyed by compromising with people around them, with their customs, with their cultural environment. And so God says, don't do that. And even today, that message is very, it's for us also. So we should connect with people around us when we have a very well-established plan to lead them to Jesus, to connect them to God. If we do not do that, we will be compromising ourselves and God's message. So let's take care to follow this guidance, this very interesting final discourse of Joshua. It's useful for us today, it's useful for me, it's useful for you. God bless you. We will meet together tomorrow with another chapter of our study. God bless you richly today.